Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching. This is, of course, Let's Be Aves-ing. We've not met for a long old while. It's been a little while in terms of game time as well. Let's just see what happened in terms of fixtures, because I feel like we are at least one season on from where we were last time. Let's just double check. I am indeed correct. So we played against CSKA Moscow last season, and I think that was the last video that we recorded. Since then, nothing particularly interesting happened. We lost the semi-final of the League Cup, and balls all else really happened there. Did we lose in the final of the Cup as well? Or was that... No, we got knocked out of the Cup in the fifth round. Fine. So this season, things are different. We are here. So we got through... into the we got knocked out of the Champions League. We had a really excellent two-legged performance against Arsenal, but we ended up going out on away goals, of course, as is our wont. Before we ended up in the Europa League, where we're doing quite well. We are going through to the fifth round again of the Taça de Portugal, where we'll play Vitória Guimarães. Hopefully this time we can get into I think it would be the semis after that, or possibly the quarterfinals, don't know. But it is what it is. So yeah, Europa League wise, this is how things sit. We have a very easy group: Hearts, PAOK and Aves-ing. We have, however, underwhelmed. 1 win, 2 draws, and our win was against... we beat PAOK 1-0 away. We drew with them just a moment ago. Quite frustrating. So the big game for us to really try and get some points against is Hearts, because having drawn now with PAOK, we need them. They're now playing Aves-ing today. Aves-ing. And they will almost certainly win that game. So we need to get a result at home to Hearts. So there we go. In terms of the Premier League, this is where we stand. We are third, 25 points, only 3 points off the top. We've not been convincing, however, this season. We still find scoring goals a bit of a challenge. We are unbeaten in the league, that said, though. So things are going okay. Let's have a look quickly at our... transfers, and we'll go in here. We'll look at the history. So in terms of players sold and bought, we sold £29 million worth of players last season. Johnny Parkhouse left for Kilmarnock. We lost Alex Juarez, the striker who came in the middle of last season. I'm not even sure if you saw him. No, you must have done if you recorded. So yeah, he came in, scored 11 goals in 13 games, and we sold him for £17.5 million to Chelsea, where he has underwhelmed. But it is what it is. We sold Nedeljkovic to Ven for £1 million, making a bit of a loss on him, but he wasn't that good, and it's a bit of a waste of money. We also sold Astrid Krasnicki. Never came on as much as we thought he would, but we got a good bit of profit out of him. He's gone off to the Danish Superliga. And we also sold Miguel Pinto for £9 million to Galatasaray. A good bit of extra Wonga for us. We spent some of that money on players, so we brought in left back Georgios Xanthopoulos, who is a very good left back. In terms of the actual bits of left backing that you need, he's better than Pinto. He's not overall as good as Pinto, but he's better than Pinto at the defensive positions. We also signed Tihomir Gigov, who I'm going to sell. I actually signed him and then came into the ability to sign Xanthopoulos, so really I wouldn't have signed him if I'd had the chance. He will be sold this summer. We then brought in Christos Kontogiannis, another left back. We signed him on a free from Panathinaikos. He's just, as I say, he's a left back option. He came in for free, so that's why I'm going to sell. Is Tihomir? They're much of a muchness, so one of them will go in the next transfer window, which is coming up. We then bought Nuno Reis, another left back, so maybe they will both go for £1.1 million from Parma. He is Portuguese though, so he'll definitely be staying because it does help. We then signed Remo Tedesco, who is in our under-19s off of Manchester United for £2.5 million. Hopefully he progresses as well as they said he would. It's hard to tell, but yeah, it was possibly a bit of an over-exuberance for now. We signed also Taras Kuzik, the central midfielder from Ukraine, signed him from SKA Khabarovsk for a lot of money. He's good, but I need to play him more, really, frankly. We then signed Giannis Koumorias, a really good central midfielder, for £2.2 million from Piraeikos. Has not played brilliantly because he's not a central midfielder, but I am trying to get him to learn. Oh no, I'm actually trying to make him a left midfielder because he can't cross. Why the fuck am I doing that? Why don't we make you instead a central midfielder, you silly man? Yep. And then the other one is Frank Verguven, a striker who's kind of pointed in all the right places. We signed him on loan, signed him for free off of AS Nancy Lorraine. He's done okay. He's not done as well as I hoped he would do, which is pretty much a running theme with our strikers in this save. I think today we're only going to do the Hearts game because I'm technically attending a training at the moment. So let's do it. It needs to be a big result for us. We need to get a win here if we hope to have a chance of qualifying. Although we would hope that Hearts would be able to beat the PAOK in their final game. But let's see. Mendonça can come in for this. Let's spin it that way around. In midfield, we're going to actually let Kumares play. Kuzic will come in for Jan de Jong. And at the back, we're going to take out Tihomir and bring back in Georgios Xanathopoulos and Ivanov, who has been having a very good season. I don't know if you remember him. He's a pretty good player and came in for 3 million from St Johnstone's. He was playing well, got injured, and he's just come back to fitness. So I'll probably play him again against Guimarães. But yeah, for now, let's just see what we can do. So we've not conceded a lot of goals this season, if I'm honest. We have conceded quite a few in the Europa League, though. So there we go. We're just not very cutting edge up front. It's really the problem that we have. So we'll see. Maybe that will become evident here. But yeah, Mendonça doesn't do what you would want him to do as much as he should do based on his stats. So if that was clear, then good. So Costa puts the ball in towards Andreu, but White clears it. Oh, now the dog goes, of course. Darcy, oh, for fuck's sake. So we really, of course, now we have to come in and interrupt. Hello, Masha. Yeah.
She activated before mine started.
Okay, the dog has turned on the. The dog's turned on the electronic little Hoover machine. Scared herself. Yeah, if Aves-ing could win against PAOK, that'd be great. We could also do with getting a point here. Oh, what a save from White. Here comes in the ball. Costa towards Andreu. It's cleared away. Bender with the ball now. Out to Costa again. Is he going to be offside? Of course he was. Xanathopoulos. Harkin all the way back to White. Big ball forward, but Pangia gets there. Verguen's with the ball. Verguen, yeah, a frustrating player. I just took him off in our last. He scored his 3rd goal of the season in our last game, and it was like he was playing something. He was playing a really low rating at about 55 minutes. So I set him to be substituted in, and of course that's when he scores his goal. Oh, Juarez smashes over the bar. So great management there. Score your first goal in ages, and immediately taken off. Costa's ball goes in towards Pangia. Darcy clears off of the line. Come on, Bender. All the way back to Tepavcevic. Bender on the ball there. Big ball forward. Looking for Tigran King. Doesn't find him. Bender leaves it for a throw. That's nice. Can we keep trying to score goals there, please? Thank you. Bender to Mendonça. Slightly behind Bender. Not what we want to see. Come on. Bring it forward, please. Kumares. Oh, Mendonça. Shot. Juarez slips in Verguven. Oh, I think that Patsy White. What a great name. That sounds like my nan's name. Patsy White. The character off of EastEnders. Andreu to Verguven. Verguven still going himself. Smashes into the side netting. Okay, Mendonça's free kick towards the back post. Andreu. It falls to Andreu. I think he headed it against Duday there. But Andreu does manage to get on the rebound, and we scored the goal. Let's just check what's happening. We're still ahead of PAOK. PAOK obviously drawing, I guess 0-0. Yeah. Come on, Aves-ing. Pangaea heads forwards. Andrei to Verguin. Bender up to Tigran King. Juarez back out to Bender. Bender to Kumarius. Tigran King to Kumarius. Doesn't get to him. Mendonça! Did he hit the post or was that a save? Anyway, Leskovar clears. Kostanov with the corner. Comes in towards Andrea's head, but it doesn't get in there. Bender puts it back in the mixer, but unfortunately it's headed away clear. And now Hearts are coming forward with it slowly. What I don't understand is how we're struggling. In the second game in a row, we're struggling against Hearts. We also struggled at home against PAOK, but I think that might have been a complacency thing. Yet we absolutely did. We did fantastically well against Arsenal. Like we drew 3. No, we drew. Was it 3-3 over 2 legs or 4-4? But yeah, frustrating, really. I don't really understand it. Oh. Who's Tigran King's taken a knock? Have to bring him off probably for what's his name, Pavanov. Andreu to Xanthopoulos. Andreu out to Pangaea. Can he score an absolute welding? No, because finding Xanthopoulos. Andreu shoots. Xanthopoulos could have got there but didn't. Chose not to, some might say. Andreu to Verguin. Andreu to Xanthopoulos. Plays it in towards the strikers, but Pangaea fouls. They managed to clear. And again, Leskovar into Fernandez. Gerritsen. Harkin. Cairns. I was just going to say they don't have any players that sound particularly Scottish, but Gerritsen and Cairns certainly are. And obviously Patsy. Very Monty Python. 50. Let's pause it there. What did I just say? Let's pause it there. Thank you. God damn it. Pavanov is going to come on. I think we're going to bring on Kuzik. And Costa needs to come off as well. I know Vasileu is not a winger, but he's going to have to play there for now. Darcy plays it out to Moreau, but Topavcevic gets a good save. Topavcevic. Now, come on. Oh, it's a huge ball towards Verguven. Doesn't manage to win it, though. Vasileu. Juarez to Kuzik. Kuzik into Mendonça. Doesn't get there. Mendonça's been completely irrelevant in this game so far. Verguven's still going. White. No, we win a corner. We force ourselves a corner. Verguven puts the ball in. Pangaea heads home. That's what we want to see. Pangaea, what a fantastic little header. There's that 2-headed goals? Definitely 2-headed goals. I don't know if it's 2 from a corner. Verguven puts it in. Pangaea heads home. Lovely stuff. Can we get a third? Really underline a victory here. Get finally some good European performances under our belts after that Arsenal result. Tepavcevic to Bender. Fucking awful clearance attempt. Leskovar, Pavanov tackles. Darcy, Juarez, Mendy shoots wide. Technically, Hearts are still at risk of going out here. It looks like PAOK have scored a winner against Esbjerg. So if we and PAOK both win our next games, for God's sake, Xanthopoulos. If we both win our next games, Hearts technically fall out of the Europa League, which would be a big shame for them. Richardson! Oh, Thomas Whelan deflected the ball just wide. It's not what you want to see. Oh, the ball goes in towards Verguven there. That would have been a harsh little highlight just to give us 2 seconds of it. Oh no, Moreau, Mendy. Oh, he took that way too early. Had no need to do it that fast. No need at all. Tepavcevic slowing things down, taking the clock home with him. Mendonça wins the ball. Verguven's onto it. Loses out, but Vasileu. Oh, it nearly falls to them again. That was a fucking horrible ball across his home 6-yard box. Andreu back to Tepavcevic. Up to Xanthopoulos. Now to Vasileu. Juarez. Vasileu. Verguven Kuzik out to Parvanov. And it's Leskovar clears. 87, 88, 89 minutes. Come on. Andreu to Bender. Andreu tackled by Gavin Darcy. Oh, Mr. Darcy. Making a foul in the top right. Verguin with the free kick. Goes in towards Pangier and it's another goal. 2 from Pangier. 3 headers. It's a classic Wheatland performance. That's what we like to see. And Pauk have scored 2 as well, I think. Are they? Yeah. Oh, no, they're actually only 1. Of course, Esbjerg have had a man off. Esbjerg really not performing very well. I also noticed there's a Macedonian team in the Champions League group stages who've managed to somehow win a point, which is quite impressive. Anyway, we've got what we wanted, as I just said there to the team. 3-1 win over Hearts, putting us in a very strong position to qualify. We just need to beat the worst team in the group, and then we will go through. I wonder when that is. Exactly that next game. Let's just go over here. Bender, okay. Went down, did well. It was uphill from there. We got stuck in. Yeah, simply faultless. Good stuff. What have we got? 2 games time. So I think Esbjerg Funne de Boldklubber. Well, let's see. I might do another recording later on today where we do these 2 games, Sporting and Esbjerg, because Sporting is a team who are around us in the table, slightly below us at the moment. So it would really benefit us to beat them. And then the Esbjerg game is something that we really want to do. So let's do that. I won't record the Vitoria Guimarães game because nobody cares. We'll come back for the final or semi-final. So see you in a bit, guys. Thanks for watching and ciao.